Hello, everyone. Welcome to your last week of science class. One thing that I want to mention to you is that Monday, technically, I guess May 25th, technically you're off school, and assignments for this week are due on Friday the 29th. Okay, so for this week, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be doing a little project for me. And basically, the type of project that you pick can be anything that you want to show your knowledge of the topic that you're going to be looking at. So, as far as a project goes, a project is something that shows your knowledge of information in a variety of ways. So maybe, you could pick a Google Slides presentation. You could pick like a little story that you make. You could do a comic strip. You could do a poster. You could do a little video. You could do a poem. If you aren't sure about different project ideas, I gave you a link that talks about 72 creative ways for students to show what they know. And it just gives you a whole list of things that you could do as far as a project goes. Okay, so that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be doing a little project for me. So the first thing you want to do is pick what you want to do for your project and pick something that you like or you're good at. If you're good at doing Google Slides, do a Google slide. If you like writing stories, write a story. If you like drawing, maybe do a comic strip or a poster. Here are your topic choices. You are going to pick one of the LEQs that we went over during this remote learning time. So we actually went over 3 LEQs for evolution and natural selection. We went over 5 LEQs for evidence of evolution, and we went over 4 LEQs for ecology. You're going to pick one of these LEQs. And what you learn for that LEQ, so what you learned, the information, you are going to do a project for. So, for example, how do scientists date fossils? The main thing that you learned from that was that we can either do absolute dating, where we do carbon-14 testing or some type of radioactive isotope testing, or we can do relative dating. So you definitely can research stuff if you want to, but you also have enough information from the info that you learned during the LEQ lesson to do the project. Okay, and so that's the first thing. So you're going to pick your project, pick your topic. Then you're just going to research your project. So you might have to go back through, make sure you understand the LEQ that you're doing the project for. If you need to go back and look at the folder for that LEQ, go back and look. You can also do further research using internet sources. But the big thing is you're just showing me your knowledge of that LEQ. You're showing me that you understand it. Okay? The last thing then, you will go back and lesson 3, you'll submit your project. So here's your LEQ project. You are going to submit your project through this Schoology assignment. If you have your project saved in Google, you can access your Google app to submit it. If you have your project saved on your computer, you can upload it in this assignment. If you have a link to your project, you can submit that here. If you have any questions about submitting your project through this assignment, please ask. Here is the thing. The project needs to be submitted through this assignment. So please don't message me the assignment, the project. Please don't email me the project. I would like for you to submit your project through this assignment. If you can't figure out how to do that, please stop by office hours or message me and I can help you out with it. Okay? The last thing then, so that's it for the week. So Monday you have off, Friday this is due. So it really is not a big project for you to do. It's just pick one of the LEQs, think about a way that you can show me that you understand the information, whether it's a Google slide presentation. Maybe you do 2 or 3 Google slides to show me that you understand the information. Maybe you write a little poem showing me you understand the information. Once you've submitted the project, the last thing that I'd like you to do, there's a discussion here about remote learning. One of the things I'd like you to talk about is something you really liked about remote learning, and it doesn't have to be from this class. For all of your classes that you did remote learning, what was something that you thought was really neat that a teacher did? Something that you really liked, it really helped you learn the information. Um, so that's the first thing. So you'll have something you liked and explain why you liked it. Then the second thing was something that you didn't like and explain why. So was there an aspect of remote learning that you didn't like or you thought was really difficult? So that is something that I would like to know, especially if we would have to kind of next year, if you're thinking about this, if we might, if we have to do some in class and some remote learning, if we have to do more of a hybrid model with something like this, it's nice to know what was working for you and some things that weren't working for you. So that's part of what the discussion is. Okay, so for the last week of science, you're going to pick your project. What type of a project do you want to do? You're going to pick your topic. Which LEQ do you want to share your knowledge of? And then you'll do your project. You'll submit your project and do the discussion. If any of you have any missing assignments from the other weeks, this is a perfect opportunity to get those completed also. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.